Well, good afternoon. This is Michael Moore. I'm here at Gordon Breach Brewery in Buckhead, and we've got a group of the Chamber of Commerce, the International Chamber of Commerce folks here. And tonight I've got my first guest. So I want you to introduce yourself to the crowd and tell them all about your company and your title and so forth.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Michael. My name is Peter-van-der-lende. I'm a member of the Dutch Chamber. Our company is called Expand360. It's based here in Atlanta, and our firm is specialized in helping companies with unique products and services, specifically innovative technologies in the airport and airline space, to get established in the Americas. And of course, the largest market is the United States. That's what we are aiming for. We have signed a large company over the last couple of months from Australia that has innovative products in the airport space. We are also able to do it the other way around, but really what we want to do is bring companies from other countries into the United States and other countries in the Americas to get established here based on our contacts. Our tagline is, and we just talked about it a little bit, the channel is pro-business. We are very pro-business, and our tagline is turning connections into relationships and opportunities into revenue.
Well, Peter, I understand you've been a member about 4 or 5 years. Tell me kind of what the Chamber is doing for you and what you're doing for the Chamber in terms of international business, personally.
Well, personally, I think you always have to connect it to a business, right? I mean, one is becoming a member of a chamber to get to know more people, and to get to know more people to get new business. The tagline, again, I think speaks for itself, turning connections into relationships. For example, I had a contact who was actually part of the Netherlands International Investment Agency, foreign investment agency, who I went to lunch with because I met that person. And that person never thought of helping that company, but when I mentioned what I was doing, brought me in touch with a Dutch company that was also very active in the airline and airport industry, and I did some work for them actually in South America. So that is a very concrete example of what the Chamber can do for you. It turns connections, people that you barely know, you get to know them a little bit better, and that turns into a relationship.
Well, let me ask you one other question. It's obvious you've been participating for a few years, and this Chamber is good for you, and you're good for the community, and the international community is benefiting from you. But the reason we're here tonight supporting this group, and we've got over 100 people in the room, and thank you for being with us, is we're currently looking at an international business pilot show here in Atlanta. Do you think there's a market for that, to give you people a voice?
To have an international pilot show, well, first of all, I think Atlanta is a very attractive city in the United States to do anything that has to do with international business. Before I came to Atlanta, I came actually from, although I'm a Dutchman, I have been working in 8 or 9 countries. But for Expand360 also, this is the perfect city to be in. It is both international as well as it has proximity to a lot of geographical areas, including Latin America, but it's also very easy, of course, because of the airport and the airline present, to get to all the places. So to organize anything that has to do with an international environment, Atlanta, to me, is actually the perfect spot.
Well, I understand it's going to be a great night tonight. I know it's still young in the evening, but what are your big takeaways from tonight? What do you expect to accomplish here, and who do you expect to meet?
Well, tonight is unique. I have been to a few of those, of course, meetings with the Dutch Chamber. Tonight is unique because it is a union between 4 chambers, the Swedish and the British and the Belgian, as well as the Dutch. So this is an opportunity to meet some new people. I expect, again, to meet some people that I don't know yet. I always believe also in the 6 degrees of separation. I'm big on LinkedIn. You meet people who know people who know people. That's how you build relationships. And that's also what I'm planning to do tonight. I just talked to a fellow Dutchman who started his own company, and I was very excited for him. And I think that probably I can help him too to connect with some people here.
Well, I'm sure you want to get back out on the floor and meet people. I'm Michael Moore. We've been great to visit with you, Peter, and I know that you're going to find a few more business cards and a few more contacts tonight. From representing the Dutch Chamber, you are a great guest this evening. I'm Michael Moore from the Pro Business Channel, and we're here live in Buckhead with a very unique and new event. So, Peter, get back out there and swap some business cards and make some relationships.
Thank you very much, Michael. Expand360 is excited to be here.